We'll teach you how to set up these district core websites so you're all ready to go for the school year. Check the description box to skip to a specific section. For all the websites we're talking about today, make sure you're signing in with Google. Do not create your own credentials, or else you won't be part of our subscription or district team. First is Google Classroom. This is a website to share assignments, announcements, and materials with students. It's used in grades K through 8. This is the most essential website to set up. Even if you don't plan to use it for assignments, many other websites roster via Google Classroom. Start by going to the waffle button, aka the 9 dots next to your profile picture, and choose Classroom. When you first sign in, you will see this pop up if you have PowerSchool classes. You can choose a class to import from PowerSchool automatically. You'll wait for the screen to load, and your students will simply choose to join the class on their account. If you get a new student in the middle of the year, you can use this button and choose Import from SIS to sync the new information. If you're a specials teacher or a teacher without PowerSchool classes who prefers to create one manually, you will follow these steps. We'll create a new class by going to this plus sign, and we're going to create class. Enter the class name, and the other fields are optional. I'm going to click Create. We can add co-teachers here by going to People. We click the plus next to this teacher's heading. And we can type the name of a colleague to invite them. When they accept the invitation, their name will be bolded here, and that's how I'll know that they are successfully added as a co-teacher. There's a few ways that we can add students. The first is to click here where it says class code. You can make it larger, and your students can go to classroom.google.com. They would click the plus sign, and they can type the code here to join your class. Or you could click this button to copy the link and send it to them. Or in the People tab, you can scroll down to Students, and you can click the plus and add the student similar to how we did for the co-teachers. If you do it this way, you'll instruct the student to click Join on their classroom dashboard, just like this. There is also a new feature to put students into groups. Once we have added our students, you can invite their guardians by clicking this button. You invite them the same way we did before, where you type the email and click Invite. The key is that the guardian has to accept your invitation, and then you'll see their email will be added here. It'll look something like this. Guardians will preview your classwork page, and they'll get sent email summaries about their students' work in class. They'll only be able to see information about their own student, not the entire class. Add their email by going here, typing their email, and sending them an invitation to connect. You can customize settings to your liking, but here are 2 suggestions. For the stream, you may want to start with only teachers can post or comment, and only turn comments on when you feel comfortable having students post comments for the whole class to see. If comments are turned on, just make sure that you're monitoring what students are saying. You can optionally turn off Guardian summaries and previews if you choose. Now let's talk about GoGuardian. This is our district filtering tool. We have websites blocked district-wide, but teachers can also create their own scenes to customize blocked and allowed websites and monitor students. It's used in grades K through 8. Start by going to GoGuardian.com and signing in with your CCSD21 Google account. Create a brand new class every single year. Start by clicking Import Google Classroom and choose the desired classes. you can always click the blue Sync Students from Google button if you need to update the roster. You'll see students' activity when they're online and your class is turned on. Scenes can either allow or block sites for all or select students. We have an in-depth GoGuardian video coming soon that has more information about specific features. Next is SeeSaw. This is a student-driven portfolio that allows teachers to create assignments and have students respond with drawings, videos, and more. We're encouraging all K-8 grades to use it this year because of the user-friendly features. Changes this school year. All K-8 homeroom, core, and resource teachers will have their classroom information automatically synced from PowerSchool to ensure that students are assigned to the correct school and class right away. And rosters for these classes will automatically update the day after students are added to PowerSchool. This will save you and your students lots of time, and your SeeSaw class will be created for you. If you want to change the default name of your class, you would go to the wrench here, go to class name, choose a new name. This is optional, but if you want your class to appear first for your students, meaning when the classes are alphabetized, yours will be at the very top, you can always put a number or a special character like that. I'm going to hit the back arrow and exit. Now you'll see the class name is updated. For specialist teachers and any classes that aren't in PowerSchool, you will create a class manually. You can go in the corner here to your profile, click Create a New Class. You would create a new class and you would fill out these different fields and then hit the check. And now your new class is created. You would simply go to the wrench, manage students, and you can add students from here if they're already enrolled in your school. We've set things up, so now every student is enrolled in the correct school and that information is up to date. So you can easily type their name, click Add to Class, and you would add this student, and now they'll be part of your class. No need for the student to manually create an account. You can just search for them this way. Now we'll cover Classkick. This is an interactive content and assessment creation tool with the ability to provide live feedback to students. This tool is for our middle schools and Tarkington Elementary School. Get started by creating an account with your CCSD21 email. You can send in an IIQ ticket to get the code specific to your school to join our subscription. Then you'll go to Rosters and Co-Teachers and click the green plus. Choose Import from Google and select your class. You can click the arrows if you need to sync your roster with new students. Make sure you create new classes each year to start fresh. You can invite a co-teacher by going into your class and clicking here. Then click here and type their email to send an invitation. Students should always sign in with Google. BrainPop is next. This is a website with videos and activities to explain difficult concepts to students. Please use the link on your school's Research Resources page to sign in, because this link is specific to our district. This school year is different because, like SeeSaw, we're automatically creating classes for you with BrainPop. This will ensure that all teachers and students can sign in right away. We have BrainPop, which is specific to grades 3 through 8, BrainPop Junior, which is specific to grades K through 2, BrainPop ELL, and BrainPop Espanol. If you're a staff member who isn't in PowerSchool and is having sign-in issues with BrainPop, please submit an IIQ ticket so I can help get you in. Teachers can still choose to manually create other classes if they want to, but they cannot delete the ones that are already there. New students may have to wait a day for the sync to update information, but existing students are already enrolled into the correct schools right away. If you want students to watch a video, you can either copy the link and paste it into Google Classroom or SeeSaw, or use BrainPop's assignment feature. Regardless of how you share videos, students will sign in with their CCSD21 Google account first. Now we'll cover Flocabulary. This website can be used with students K through 8, and it has educational rap and hip-hop videos and instructional activities that promote literacy, vocabulary acquisition, content knowledge, and creativity. New teachers can search for Flocabulary in Learn platform to find a link to join our district subscription. You'll sign in with Google. Once you're in, you can go to My Classes and import a class. Sign in and choose the class you want to import. Throughout the year, you can use this button to sync your roster. I'd suggest turning on the elementary filter for K through 5 classes specifically. Just like BrainPop, you can either share direct links with students or create assignments within the Flocabulary platform. Either way, students will sign in with Google to view the video. Next is EdPuzzle. This website is best for students grades 2 through 8. This website allows you to customize YouTube, National Geographic, TED Talk, and other videos by trimming, adding questions, quizzes, and voice comments. Teachers should search for EdPuzzle on Learn platform to find our link to sign up and join our district subscription. Register with your CCSD21 email and click the plus to import your Google Classroom. Pick the class and fill out the details to finish the process. You'll assign a video by clicking here. You can also post it on Google Classroom for students to easily access. Students will sign into EdPuzzle using their CCSD21 Google account. And finally, we got a request to add Canva to this video. This is a graphic design website to create presentations, videos, flyers, posters, etc. Both students and teachers can sign in using their CCSD21 Google account, and they'll be part of our CCSD21 team right away. Canva does have a class and assignments feature, but personally, I find it a lot less user-friendly than the other platforms we talked about. Instead, I would make assignments and have students submit work through either Google Classroom or SeeSaw. You can have students either generate a link to submit or download their design and upload it. This is much easier to manage. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next video.